Hey guys, this is Basketball Star 1130. I'm back with my 2020-2021 NFL record predictions. Today I am starting the NFC East with the Dallas Cowboys. I finished up the AFC East yesterday, so go check those out if you haven't seen those yet. Anyways, I'm here at the Dallas Cowboys to start the NFC East, so let's get started. A little information about the Cowboys, as we always do here before we start the actual record prediction. Obviously, they fired Jason Garrett, which was long overdue. They're a good franchise, but they could never get over the hump. If they could never get to the NFC Championship game or even the Super Bowl for that matter, or the Super Bowl, or the NFC Championship game for that matter. And they got Mike McCarthy, who's a well-respected head coach. Maybe him and Aaron Rodgers didn't get along his last year in Green Bay, but that's whatever by now. But yeah, they got Mike McCarthy. Jason Garrett stayed in the division as an offensive coordinator with the Giants, but we'll get to that when we get to the Giants record prediction next. In the next video, I think it is. But yeah, they got Mike McCarthy. They still have to sign Dak Prescott. They franchise tagged him, but Dak's willing to hold out, and he said they offered him I think when in March or end of March, they offered him 5-year, $120 million contract, and he didn't want. Or 5-year, $130 million contract. He didn't want to take it. I don't know why he wouldn't want to take it, but whatever. I mean, that's crazy money. They overpaid Ezekiel Elliott, in my opinion. They 6 years, $80 million. That's overpaid for Ezekiel Elliott. And Amari Cooper, they brought back. I forgot his contract details. I think it was 4 years, $35 million or something. Yeah, but they brought back Amari Cooper and they drafted they have Michael Gallup. He's coming on really nicely, developing really well, and they drafted CeeDee Lamb. So they have a really nice group of wide receivers. I know Jason Witten wants to still play, but I mean, if a team doesn't sign him, he'll probably just retire at this point. He came out of retirement when he was the commentator from Monday Night Football. But yeah, he came out of retirement. So onto the Cowboys defense, they've got, they have a really nice young linebacker duo with Jalen Smith and Leighton Vander Esch. Jalen Smith is from my favorite team, Notre Dame, so he's good. Their secondary is kind of questionable. It's not very good, I guess. I forgot who they drafted this year. I know the Cowboys had a really good draft. Oh, and they have Tony Pollard as backup running back. And they got Gerald. They signed Gerald McCoy from the Panthers at defensive tackle. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, enough of that about the Cowboys. So let's get started with the actual record prediction. So week 1 at Rams. See, the Rams are always good early season, even though I keep bashing them and saying that front office is not good. The Rams are always good early season. So for California and Dallas, the Cowboys won't have to travel that far. The Cowboys won't have to travel that far. California, it's not that far. So this is tough. It could go either way. Just for the sake of this video, though, I'm gonna say the Rams win, so the Cowboys start 0-1. Next versus Falcons. Cowboys versus Falcons at home. I'm going to say 1-1, even if the Falcons were home, if the Cowboys were traveling to Atlanta, I would still pick Cowboys. So Cowboys go to 1-1 in the year, get their first win. The Falcons, it was crazy to think, just 3 years ago, they were in the Super Bowl against the Patriots. They blew that 28-3 lead. So that was crazy, but in Matt Ryan's MVP season that year, but since then, they haven't been really good. They released Devontae Freeman this year. He still hasn't signed anywhere. Maybe he'll sign with the Buccaneers. They released Devontae Freeman. They released Desmond Trufant, who still hasn't signed anywhere either. I want the Bills to pick him up, but whatever. So they released Freeman and Trufant, and they have a really good offensive line because they drafted some offensive linemen last year. Caleb McGarry, and I forgot the other one's name. But, yeah, and that defense, I guess they still have Deion Jones, linebacker, and Damontae Kazee is an undrafted guy a couple years ago, but yeah, the Falcons, and obviously they still have Julio Jones, who is a top 3 wide receiver in the league, maybe the best, depending on who you ask. And at tight end, they lost Austin Hooper to the Cleveland Browns this free agency, this offseason. So we'll just see how this offense goes. This defense has some holes, in my opinion. So the Cowboys move to 1-1 on the year. Next, at Seahawks, I think the Cowboys lose this one. Again, it's hard to contain Russell Wilson, DK Metcalf, Chris Carson, Carlos Hyde, Rashad Penny, and maybe if they bring back Marshawn Lynch. But like I said, DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, and obviously Russell Wilson. He doesn't run as much as he used to, but he still can run. Not Lamar Jackson-esque, but Lamar Jackson speed, but he still has speed. But yeah, I just think the Cowboys defense can't handle the Seahawks offense, and I think this will be a low scoring game, but not low scoring game. I think this will be probably Seahawks score a lot of points in this game. But yeah, I think the Seahawks win here, so the Cowboys move to 1-2, and the season looking a little shaky to start here in the first 3 games. Next versus Browns, I think the Cowboys win here, so the Cowboys move to 2-2 in the year. 2 wins, 2 losses, so they move to 2-2. For the Browns, I think Baker Mayfield is overrated. Not overrated, but he's like, if he has a bad year this year, he could be a bust, and the Browns could cut ties with him. I think he talks and has all those commercials, like, in second year in the league, and he doesn't perform, in my opinion. So the Cowboys beat them. I mean, they have maybe the best running back duo in the NFL with Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. But Kareem Hunt was really good 2 years ago, but then he got into that kicking a woman thing, so yeah. Then the Chiefs released him, but the Cowboys beat the Browns at home, moved to 2-2 in the year. Next, versus Giants, easy divisional win for the Cowboys, 3-2. So now after that shaky start, they're looking good. The Cowboys will handle the young quarterback Daniel Jones very well. Obviously Saquon Barkley, but the Cowboys' run defense is really good, better than their pass defense in my opinion. But yeah, their run defense is really good, and the Giants' defense is really bad, like not really good at all. Leonard Williams isn't good in my opinion; he's overrated. So, and that secondary isn't very good. So, yeah, they are 3-2 now on the year. Next, versus Cardinals. This could be a trap game. This is hard. I'm going to say the Cowboys win, so the Cowboys move to 4-2 in the year. Again, they're getting on track now. That's 3 wins in a row after looking shaky, but they moved to 4-2. I think this will be a really close game. I think the Cowboys will win, so 4-2. Next, at Redskins, another divisional game. They have to go to Washington, but I think the Cowboys 5-2. The Cowboys handle young quarterbacks very well. Dwayne Haskins is going into his second year. I think people look at the stats too much for Dwayne Haskins, but I don't really believe in him at this point. They traded for Kyle Allen, and Ron Rivera knows him very well, and he had success with him. So, with Kyle Allen, had success with Ron Rivera, so maybe there's a quarterback competition, but we'll get to that in a separate video, but yeah, so either way, whoever's at the helm, I think the Redskins have a crowded running back room. They have Adrian Peterson, Darius Geis, Bryce Love. Yeah, and Antonio Gibson from Memphis this year, who's going to convert to a running back by opinion. So Adrian Peterson, Darius Geis, Bryce Love, Antonio Gibson. Those guys are all young except Adrian Peterson. So anyway, the Cowboys move to 5-2 in the year. Next, at Eagles, I'm going to say, after winning 4 in a row, the Cowboys finally lose again, so they move to 5-3 on the year. This will be a close game because the Cowboys and Eagles always play each other close. Yeah, the Cowboys and Eagles always play each other close. Carson Wentz will be too much for the Cowboys defense. I think they'll be able to contain him, but not stop him totally. So the Cowboys move to 5-3 on the year. Let's see. Next, we got versus the Steelers at home. I think the Cowboys could win this one 6-3. So the Cowboys move to 6-3 on the year. We'll have to see with Big Ben and all of them. And obviously they don't have Le'Veon Bell or Antonio Brown anymore. But Devlin Hodges was better than I thought he would be last year. But yeah, Cowboys move to 6-3 on the year. Next, bye week at Vikings. I think the Cowboys lose this one again. Cowboys go to 6-4 on the year. So they're looking not bad, not good, just middle ground there. 6-4 in the year. So yeah, but Kirk Cousins, they also have Stephon Diggs, but Adam Thielen is regressing in my opinion. Last year he wasn't good. He had injuries and stuff, but he was not good. So and they have Delvin Cook who could hold out. Apparently, he said he won't hold out, but like he was offered $13 million. He was offered just under $10 million, like $9 million, and he should have taken it, but him and his agent declined it. So like, he wants $13 million contract. Like, he's not worth that much. Well, he is, but he has injury concerns. He hasn't even played a full season. But Anyway, Cowboys 6-4. Next versus Redskins at home, another easy divisional wins, 7-4. So they sweep the season series with the Redskins, so they go to 7-4. Next at Ravens, I think the Cowboys lose this one, so they go to 7-5. They go to 7-5. So yeah, there's just not much to say here. Lamar Jackson, they have a really good running back room with J.K. Dobbins, who they drafted this year, Mark Ingram, Gus Edwards. So J.K. Dobbins, Mark Ingram, Gus Edwards, and Justice Hill, who they stashed away and they drafted last year. So yeah, but the Cowboys moved to 7-5. Next at Bengals, I think the Cowboys can win this one 8-5. Again, they're really good against young quarterbacks, and Joe Burrow's a young quarterback. If A.J. Green can get back to his old self, I think that will be good for that offense. Tyler Boyd is an emerging star wide receiver in my opinion. But yeah, the Cowboys win there and move to 8-5. Next versus 49ers. Again, the 49ers won't have to travel that far. Dallas is just a state over. But I think even though the Cowboys are at home, the 49ers win this one. So the Cowboys go to 8-6 on the year. Let's see. Versus Eagles, I think the Cowboys win this one, so they go to 9-6. Yeah, again, they'll split with the Cowboys will split with the Eagles home and away, so they go to 8-6. Next at Giants, I think oh my god, I messed this up again. Hold on. Okay, 0-1, 1-1, 1-2, 2-2, 3-2, 4-2, 5-2, 5-3, 6-3, 6-4, 7-4, 7-5, 8-5, 8-6, 9-6. Okay, sorry about that. I always forget when I keep talking. So they're 9-6 right now. So will they finish 10-6 or 9-7 at Giants? I think they get this win. I think they will finish 10-6. So in the division, they sweep the Redskins, they sweep the Giants, and they split with the Eagles home and away. So the Cowboys finished 10-6. Again, the Cowboys always seem to hover around the 8-8 to 10-6 win range, so every year. So we'll see with the new head coach how they capitalize this year and if they can get to the NFC Championship game or not. Anyways, guys, this is Basketball Star 1130. Cowboys finished 10-6. See you in the next one.